He should send Jamie.
Yeah, full of there's an people around you. In a pandemic hotspot is so much better than driving 17 hours to be with your fiancé that you've never been face to face with, right? And it's amazing how I'm being abusive when all I ever wanted was for you not to let people see you naked or not share intimate things with another person that should have been shared with me. And to hear you say you love me without me forcing it on you. Instead, all that stuff I wish for you is given to two of your exes. Good night. Good night. Yeah, good night. Girl, good night. Good night. You left me with your exes. Good, good night. You left me with your ex. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. You left me with your exes. But you left me with your exes. Good, good, good night. You left me with your exes. Good night. No, you left me. But you left me with your exes. Good, good night. You left me with your exes. Good, good night. No, you left me. You left me with your exes. When you left me with your exes. You left me with your exes. Good night. Good night, good night. You love people around you. You love me with your exes. You love me with your exes. With your exes. With your exes. Good night, good night. Good night, good night. You love me with your exes. You love me with your exes. You love me with your exes. With your exes. With your exes. Love me with your exes.
I forgot that song kind of just cuts off. Hold on. Been a while. Alright. I don't know how my mic sounds on this one. I know it's quiet before, but welcome everyone. Hello. It's been a while. Welcome to Saturday Afternoon with Reborn. SAWR. I don't know if I'm gonna bring Signs of COD back just yet. You know, it's. I said, you know, we were retiring it, and I feel like it should be that way. You know, alright. Before we get into the fun, I thought I would address some lingering things from before. So if you'll bear with me, we'll get through it. I want to thank everyone again for their support. I mean, it was overwhelming. Thank you again. I know it's hard to take me at face value for some people, but I was legitimately not asking for anything. I just wanted Blue Boy to do the right thing, and he didn't. And I figured he wouldn't. And it opened the door for some things. It, real quick for people that don't know or haven't saw SAWR. There's a comment posted on COD's Discord and now on Blue Boy's newest video from Amanda James. Jesus Christ, the chat's covering it up. Hold on. Basically, it's just detailing that Blue Boy. I mean, I'll read it if you guys want me to. I don't really care, but we can go through it real quick and then we can get to the fun. I don't, Gorilla Face Gwen, thank you. I don't know if there's a no soundbite win, so I'll have to fix that. Jigsaw, thank you. Gorilla Face Gwen, thank you. Blue is a little cuckold. Cool. You should have said I were today years old when I realized Reborn, Healborn, and Pasha were all the same person. Kappa, thank you. Blue Boy fabricated his entire relationship with women. He made up wild sex stories with Lauren, like Lauren. Ask him about it. He really loves to tell stories. He also is as desperate and pathetic as Lauren. In fact, this isn't the first time he moved across the country to guys. Oh my God, thank you so much. Hold on, let me move this. I haven't fucked around with this too much just yet. Piss Hansen, thank you. Is this Piss? Sorry. We'll get through it, I promise. Real quick. Just real quick. He to meet a girl he never met. You can't be mad at him for just being pathetic and desperate, right? Nope, because he lied about his age, his height, his career, his education, his looks, his money, and his accomplishments. He said he owned his own house and lived alone while he was really just renting in a room in his friend's house. Ask him about his master's degree. Ask him about his horse he owns. He left his beloved dog behind and went into debt for a chance to finally lose his virginity. Also, like Lauren, he's claimed he's 5'8". He's actually more like 5'5". He's the kind of guy who shamelessly tries to guilt women into dating him, and he uses her pity to take to his advantage. He tries to use this community as a dating site, just like Jordan, because he can't get anyone in real life. He asks girls out on Discord while he plays with his Pokemon cards. I mean, Pokemon cards. He's every bit as jealous and insecure as Lauren is, and will pout like a little girl when he's not getting attention. Next time you're listening to Casey calls, try to remember that Blue Boy embodies all these things. He makes fun of Lauren for. He immediately falls in love with any woman he talks to, just like Lauren. And every other guy is a threat to him. The insecurity, desperation, jealousy, and lies he tells are all Lauren level. It makes sense when you know him, which is true. He's just short, unattractive, broke, unaccomplished, and utterly depressed for a woman as is Lauren. Desperate for a woman. To top it all off, he's going bald, just like Lauren. Maybe he could be forgiven for all that, but he's a lying hypocrite with zero integrity as well. Go enjoy the Casey calls while knowing that Lauren was basically talking to a smaller, younger version of himself. He's truly disgusting and hideous on the inside and out. He's a hateful, malicious, miserable, tiny little man with emotional maturity of a special needs teenager, and he's fucked over everyone who's ever been kind to him. That's why he's left with no friends. I pitied him for being such a loser, but not anymore. Trust me when I tell you he doesn't deserve kindness. Now, I kind of knew this stuff when I made my video, and it kind of helped me want to make it and open the door. But it pisses me off just because he told me a bunch of lies about her, which is why he moved in with us, so on and so forth. I heard he got mugged on his birthday by someone. I wasn't with him on his birthday. He didn't get mugged. He said he got mugged on a train. There's no trains here. What is he talking about? Anyways, all that to be said, fuck Blue Boy. Alright, do you guys want to listen to a call or what? I mean, I'll talk. If you guys have questions, I will try and answer them. If I don't want to answer something, I'll just be straight up and I'll tell you. I don't want to talk about it. But I will answer questions. If you have them, we'll listen to the start of Carter. Let me make sure I got this. Piss Hansen said dumped out as many water balls as I could to get you this. I'll see if I can get any more. Thank you so much, Piss Hansen. Not necessary, but appreciated. There's one other one. Was it the other? I haven't done this in so long. Holy crap. Gray face going. Okay, I got it, everybody. All right. John Ryan, there will be no doxing. Okay, bud. We're going to be better than those that came before us, okay? All right, let's listen to Carter. Guys, let me know if the levels are all right, too, because new setup, so.
Hi, honey.
Hello.
My sister fell.
How are you?
Mana James. Oh, where's the chat?
Same.
I turned it off, that's right.
Same.
I think.
What you doing?
There we go. All right.
Not much. You?
Not much. Watching Big Bang Theory.
Thank you, Sprinkle.
How'd your day go?
Oh, cool.
New York scumbag.
How'd your day go?
It went all right.
You played a lot of Nintendo?
All the Casey stuff from Blue
A little bit.
Blue Cucks were laziness in comments. I mean, here, I'll say this. He definitely didn't put in any effort in anything, but he expected to get like Winnie or Casey level outrage from Lauren. Like there's a point where you kind of heard it in the throuple call I put out where she's pregnant by Will, or she says she is. This is a day after, and she just keeps going, in my belly, the baby in my belly. And, like, even Lauren's like, just shut up. Like, just enough of this, Just stop. It's too heavy-handed. And it didn't work. You didn't get the rage you wanted, so whatever. This Blue guy sounds like a real jerk. LL Fool J, thank you. Great quote. Voice to voice. I can't really see your icon, but I can only imagine. The gene for integrity must be stored in hair. Well, I don't have any, and I feel like I got a bit of it. Jennifer Lewis says, I sold my Beanie Babies and sterling silver and diamond dinner rings, maybe? For you to get this super chat. Welcome back, Reborn. Thank you. Thank you so much for the update, Reborn. Appreciate it. This community hearts you and believes in that 100. And please believe that. Thank you, Ethel Roast. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. This does start off like a normal happy call where he's all, hey, baby. So
Did you win?
I'll try not to interrupt too much. If you do have questions, please at me because I'll miss it. There's just a lot going on.
Don't win on that, do you? Just keep going on different levels.
Sound could be better. Cool. All right. I'll try better next time.
Yep. What else you do?
Are you watching the presidential debate?
It does suck. It turned out this way.
No, it's... Well, I don't know. What time is it on?
Horn Armstrong. It's Saturday afternoon with Reborn. I mean, come on. It just worked out. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if this is a permanent name. I just thought it was funny. Happy Chappy, NWO for life. Glad you're back streaming. Thank you. Pope Corky. Good afternoon, Mr. Bourne. I'd like to extend my condolences. You're a good egg, and don't ever let anyone tell you different. Thank you, Pope. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Happy Chappy. Sending me euros. Appreciate that.
15 minutes.
Kobe won Kenobi, and I don't know. I'll say this: he didn't get contesting, and he's not like that. So,
Neither one really worth voting for anyway.
thank you, Luna.
You watching it?
Has Blue Boy responded to anything since this all? No, he has not. Special Moose. I sent him another rent reminder in the start of this month, and I also included something saying, Amanda James told me everything, and since then, he has blocked me on Venmo. So, I don't think I'll be hearing back from him. I don't think I'll be getting any of the monies that he's going to give me either. So, oh well, live and learn. You know what I'm saying? The Lorny Slayer. I consider this some of the best entertainment on the earth. Oh, man. And you are someone I'd love to have a beer with and chop it up about Lauren, man. That would be fun. Evil Little Big Nugget says, I vote for the return of Sing the Dance. That's a good idea. I don't know if STD could have gotten my channel hit last time, but I do have a soft spot in my heart for STD. Thank you, Evil McNuggets. I will take recommendations. SAWR was a good one. Lauren was in July Part 9. Lauren Never Stop Crying. Thank you, miners. Thank you, everybody.
No.
I never saw it coming.
Do you have anyone specific that you want to win?
Holy moly, guys. Thank you so much.
Who do
Ethan's...
you want to win?
Ethan, I'd like to express my fondness for a particular Lauren stream. Thank you. For this particular Lauren stream, thank you, Ethan. Thank you. Who do you think Lauren's going to pick for the presidential debate? Who does Lauren want to win, guys? Let's hear it. One in the chat for... What the fuck was this one? Trump? Two in the chat for Biden, I think? Fuck.
I think Trump just because of the economy.
Solid reasoning, huh? Solid reasoning.
But I don't know, neither one of them are worth voting for anyway.
Oh, the economy.
Yeah. Neither one of them are worth voting for anyway, though.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. 3.
Who do you want to win?
No one. Thank you, Milkman Dan. Appreciate it. Great name, by the way.
Yep.
Who has a bigger pecker, Blue Boy, Lauren, Blue Boy, or Batista? So happy to have you back, mate. Jamie, thank you. It's Batista every time. Batista. I saw another one pop up here. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, guys. Everything's happening so fast. Oh, it's showing those donos. Okay. I was like, I think I'm missing something here. If I miss yours, I'm sorry. Again, very, very rusty at this, guys. Cut me some slack. It's been like 6-7 months. Zach, thank you. Robot Saga was, is, and always will be the peak of Laurenography. Glad to have you streaming in any capacity. Meet my new boyfriend. No, I'll say Will Stanford, but it's George Glass.
Put the slab under the trailer today so I can have it there to put blocks on top of that, and I can start building the stone wall in the living room. The slab, concrete slab, underneath the trailer. I built and to make a long concrete slab that goes the length of the wall where the stove is at.
Cool.
Stove is at.
Sheetrock talk, guys? What do you think?
So I can start building that. I gotta put blocks on top of it after it hardens. Concrete blocks, so it go up to the floor, and then I can start building the stone wall inside. But I had to have something underneath there so it'll support the weight of the stones that I'm putting in there.
No edge of chairs. He never did that, but he did. Unfortunately, I can't hear the call that well because I only have these old pair of headphones that only work in one side. The good pair I had, which I mean they were like $5, but Blue Boy took those with him when he moved out. Apparently, they were his in his mind. So.
Oh, okay.
This call is 2 hours and 40-something minutes, guys. We will probably get about halfway through it. And then I will come back at another time. I'm not setting times and dates, just a heads up, because I just don't know what my schedule looks like right now. But I will try to stream once a week for you.
I still gotta do the one on the outside of it, but I have to keep going underneath and crawling back out, crawling back under and crawling back out. I had to do the concrete by myself, but do it by buckets. So it's a pain in the ass, but I got it done.
Sounds.
I mean, I don't know how drummer. B Grime XX. I'd say the best spot with the most condensed form of it is COD's Discord. Call volume is too quiet. I don't think I can boost it. Hold on, actually, maybe I can. Give me a second. Thank you, Jaffet.
Like it.
How's that? Is that better?
Yep.
Well, I'll know in like 20 seconds. Hey, Blinky, no. I just don't have anything recorded right now. I recorded a little bit yesterday for part 10 of Lord Missing July, but it's like a half an hour. It won't cover enough time. But I'll get. That's why the TV's there. We're gonna watch it on the old TV. I'm gonna change the filter in the game so that it looks more like it's the 80s. Anyways, it'll be back. It'll be back.
Nothing really.
Hey, Egbert. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's the rage level in this call? In this one, I think it gets towards a 7 or an 8 near the back half. Shawshank, or Shawshank. But it takes a bit to get there. But the preceding, like the following calls after this, it's pretty elevated. It's almost at a 6 or a 7 the whole time.
What else you do today?
Thank you, D. Lorne Slayer. Do I think that Will surpass Dan as Lorne's biggest rival? I don't know. I don't like that debate because not that I'm Will or anything, but it's just too personal to make a comment. It's similar to how like I wouldn't say that the robot's the best catfish because I just don't believe it. But not catfish when I'm saying girlfriend. Sorry, it's a little rusty with kayfabe. But I don't know. I'd like to say it's a friendly tie where they shake hands and hug, you know? Horn Armstrong, who would win, the Blue Meanie or the Brock Lauren Lesnar? Lauren. Thank you. Thank you, Bells. Appreciate it. Oh, Jigsaw donated. Sorry, guys. I don't have the thing reading donuts. Jigsaw said, your fucking fart party is what I think it's supposed to say. Thank you so much. Alright.
Had a great heart-to-heart, Vince. Had a great heart-to-heart conversation with Will.
Not really. What was that about?
Us.
Me and you?
I have more wrestling. It's just not in the bag right now. I mean, if you think that the Blue Boy thing is a work at this point in time, I don't know what to tell you, but you're wrong. Okay. That's been shoot from the jump.
So what was it?
You guys are working yourselves into a shoot.
Know our friendship.
Oh, you and Will?
You Super J, they aren't, but I might make them available. Maybe in the next one if I get the next one.
So what was that about?
He voice to voice, he may just show up. You never know.
What do you mean?
Who was it?
I'm just asking what that was about.
Jaffa, if you're still here, let me know if the levels are better, buddy. In
I
fact,
said, our friendship.
Infector people, part 11 will be the last part of Lord Missing
Wasn't anything
July.
behind the question. That was just to throw me up there. Throw out there a question.
Horn Armstrong, great,
I'm
great,
explaining I answered it.
good stuff, man.
I know.
LWO blood back.
Didn't know what you meant.
I'm not working, brother. This is a shoot. Okay, cool. I think it's saved my old settings from my old broken, old busted. So I think I'm louder on this one too. Like starting to top out the stuff on this mic. So good. Glad everything works. Sorry, I'm stopping the call a lot. Lulu Bop. I want Dr. Armstrong out there. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put it. It definitely won't go on Reborn or Healborn because I don't want to jeopardize it. At this point, I think the only thing that, outside of someone having reported my old channel, I think that's the only thing that could have caused it at this point because everything else is running fine. So maybe I'll make another spot or something. Maybe I'll go put it on the old Sing the Dance or some channel. I don't know. I'll find a way. I know I've been behind. I'm sorry. I just other things going on, and I just haven't really been putting this as a priority. I'll be honest with you, and I apologize. Apologize for that, but you know, I needed a break from this place. Do you ever see Blue interact with women in real life? No. One time he was like, "She has a girl," and then he never talked to her. I mean, that's about as far as it went.
So how's he doing?
Good afternoon, Mr. Bourne. Are you still up for a trip to Legoland with Blue Boy exposed as the social media equivalent of... Okay, no, he's off the Legoland trip. Okay, so if anyone wants to fill the spot in the van, they're more than welcome to come. Dr. Armstrong is a call where Lauren role plays a doctor for Jamie, and they have, like, phone sex, and it's foul. It's disgusting. I've played it on stream a couple of times, maybe twice now, but that channel got nuked in orbit.
He's struggling.
How come?
That's between him and I.
Oh, okay. Is he getting feelings for you?
He'll show up. It's fucking gross. Middle-aged fiance, no. Is a spectrum involved, Reed? Possibly.
That was a lot. Alright, can you elaborate?
Oh, Duncan's deformed kidney. I never want to hear it
The
again.
fashion show for me today, it was great. She was gorgeous.
Oh, good. So is Will getting
No.
feelings for you?
No. You're confused. Blue Boy's DUI. They asked if the person that he moved out for is part of the community. They are not.
Then I called Carter.
And?
Oh, here we go.
We talked for a couple hours.
You and Carter talked for a couple hours?
He's not a real Jets fan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Girlface Gwen donated and said, "Rumble will take it. F Blue Boy."
Well, if I ask what about, I
Thank
get
you.
third degree for it, so.
What?
Gets the third degree.
So if I ask what it was about, I get the third degree for it. So I guess I better not ask.
Better not ask. Don't want to know.
When did you get the third degree?
Oh hell yeah! You can change what
You can give me a
emojis
third
or like
degree every
people
time I
can
ask
post. Hold
about
on.
something like that.
Let's put Lauren's stupid face on here. This one.
Kind of odd that you talked about
When?
a couple hours.
Kind of old.
Well,
It's kind of old, don't you think?
tell me that I don't trust you because I ask so many questions. So what did you talk about with him for a couple hours?
What did you talk to him about for a couple hours, Jamie?
So I was playing Animal Crossing today and that stupid hippo moved in.
Yes. I hated the hippo as much as Jamie did. Didn't like him. Wasn't cool. D. Lorne Slayer says, "Do you think you could have achieved similar levels of entertainment value if you were coaching Wine Lover what to say instead of the robot?" I don't know. Probably not. I mean, probably not.
He has a haircut and I don't like it.
What, the hippo?
Yes.
No.
He is yellow.
God. He's yellow.
This is gonna sound odd. The hippo in question. Let me look him up real quick. Hold on. I always said he looked like Hitler. Hold on. I'll find him. What's this stupid name? His name is Hippo. I don't know. It's like French though. Here, I'll type it in the chat for y'all. Go look this guy up and tell me you want him living in your village, okay? Not having it.
Yellow.
Because you don't want me to know what
The
you're
gimmick.
talking about today because you went to that subject.
The gimmick never dies.
And now
we'll
I
get
have a
into
loan
it.
for $500,000 out.
For the hippo?
Space Pope, I'm right on it.
Tom Nook is a crook.
Hell yeah.
Tom Nookie.
Tom Nook is a crook.
Yes, Sadie. I'll give you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say this about the robot. I mean, you know, I know there's this story out there that time and whatever is the reason someone backed out, but Jamie didn't get, you know, the robot was only supposed to exist for about 2 weeks. And I think that I think, you know, Jamie with a voice, I'm trying to keep this kayfabe as possible. Jamie with a voice realized that it was better than what she was going to put out, so she just handed it over. I mean, it had nothing to do with whatever the hell was put out there.
Biscuit.
He's the raccoon that runs the town.
The raccoon
Runs
kick.
the town on the Nintendo.
He says Nintendo's so weird.
Yes.
Tell me you
Nintendo.
want your money back?
No, he made my house bigger.
Rotten crotch fruit. Yes, I do.
How's
They
he crooked?
will come out. I know it's taken a long time to get to where we're at right now, guys. I appreciate the patience from most of you. One, I'm just living my life, but two, I've been doing this way for a reason. It's because I don't know that more content's gonna come out, so I'm trying to at least have stuff for you guys to look forward to, and this can keep going on. Because I feel like if I just dropped everything now, it'll be like a month, and then just like when the original dump came out, like the Winnie dump, people are just asking for more stuff. Like within a couple weeks, they were like, "So when are we getting more calls?" It's like, okay, well, you know, whatever. Anyways, I think this is a fun way of doing it.
I could give him $500,000.
What about Berter, Zach?
Because it's expensive.
Hey, Catchy.
Now you're talking Nintendo, right? Or are you talking about your condo?
Lawrence Cox Inflation Officer. Sorry, that's a weird name. No, yeah, they're coming out. They're gonna come out. There will be more throuple stuff. We will listen to it, and I will laugh and I will make jokes about people who are on the call. When Blue Boy comes back, do you think he will get the same reception Hogan just got on Netflix? Oh, yeah, probably Dinosaur Tornado. Maybe even worse. And again, I would like to point out that I'm not trying to run anyone out of town. At least when the initial thing happened. I never, no one. Kelp, Ember, all of them. Wine Lover. I mean, I didn't even have part of that one, but I just wanted people to know my side and the truth, so. You'll never make it, Dewey. You're never gonna make it. I think I'm doing pretty good for how old is he? Like 10? Like a 10-year-old with a wife and a baby. Thank you, Roy. You're never gonna make it.
I can't make a bridge. It's $98,000. I can't afford anything.
Poor Jamie.
Sell the hippo. It's a rare hippo. It's yellow.
I saw that voice to voice. It was so funny. Hey,
He's
Fast
a living
Dreamer.
being. You can't do that.
No.
Parking lot party.
Get the hippo's autograph and sell that.
Definitely X-Pac heat at this point.
No one likes him.
No. I don't know what to tell you on that then, honey.
Size would be a bug. I just saw your Netflix comment. I agree. You just crack out on everything, you know, and then you got nothing to watch.
He has this stupid jacket and acts better than everyone.
Me too, Egbert. It's
Sell a
crazy.
stupid jacket. Maybe somebody would buy it for a lot of money and then go tease
I
him.
can't, it's his.
Take it when he's sleeping.
What?
Take it when he's sleeping, then sell it.
Uh,
Then the other players in the game can tease the hippo that they've got his jacket.
Shut up, Lauren. What the fuck is this? Chatterbilly. Funny
You
enough.
need to commit a B&E.
A beanie. Well, beanie action. Animal Crossing.
I don't know. The beanie.
Funny enough, my water bill was our water bill was like $40 cheaper this month. Wonder why. Lauren's talking about getting the jacket off the hippo and making people laugh at him. I don't think he understands how Animal Crossing works. Playing a flute. This is my favorite emoji. I'm spamming it in chat. I don't even care. In the
What
whole
is it?
thing. Polynomial Purebred donated and said, sorry to join late and will replay. Glad to hear you're so chipper. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you.
If you could make a video game, what would it be about?
Oh, hell yeah. What are you going to make a video game about, Lauren? Oh,
I
definitely
think
Fast
something
and
about
Furious.
music.
Especially when they're not taking, like, 4 showers a day.
What about you?
Dr. Stepdad, what a great name. I've missed you. You're so special and so precious. Thank you, Dr. Stepdad. Is Stepdad your last name? Where did you get your
Elaborate.
doctorate?
What would you do in the game?
Doctorate? Whatever. Crying in
I
German,
think I
goddamn.
would
She-Rock
make it
Simulator.
so that you know what, to be able to sing a whole song.
Final Probation
In order
7.
to win the game, you'd
Oh.
have to be able to sing a whole song, or to make up a whole song throughout the game.
Oh, my face hurts. It's so...
And you'd have to go through different levels in order to pick out words that you want.
These are Lorne's good.
And then it'll finally make up to a whole song, and then when you make up the whole song, you win the game.
Wow. What a cool game.
Oh wow, that's neat.
That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it?
That sounds fucking
Keeping the line.
awesome, brother.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
What would you call it?
Well, write a song.
Oh, can't even think of a good name.
No,
Write a
that has to be
song.
more catchy than that.
Write a Song by Lorna Armstrong. The song's for my mother. Again, for anyone that joined late, if you do have any questions for me, whatever it may be, feel free to write it in the chat at me, or you can leave it in the comments below. I will try and respond to everything. If not, I will tell you I'm not going to respond to it. What's up, Wes? You been on any trains lately?
I don't know. I'd have to think about that one. So it'd have to be something catchy that would. get the
Pedo
interest of
Hero,
people.
that's a good one.
What about you? What would you do for a video game?
I were mugged? IR. Okay. It was my birthday. Happy birthday to me. I got mugged on a train where a train doesn't exist. Can you get a ride home?
Make a hunter game and have it star MJ.
Oh, how sweet, Jamie. Yo, yeah, I got you. Just give me the deets and I'll swing over and get you.
Elaborate.
Tony's Wake 2, that's a good one. All these fucking names.
You hunt animals as MJ.
It's a great name, or a great game. Uncle Clate's Pantries says, so glad you're back. Now zoom out and show me your buttle. Thank you so much, Uncle Clates. Your buttle is there.
Would there be an end to it, or would it just be
And you
continuous
survive
levels?
in the woods.
Blue ever try to hit on my partner? No. No, he did not, Chatterbait, Billy.
Would it be just continuous levels, or would it
That I'm
be
aware
attached
of.
to the game?
The worst part about getting
last boss-
fake mugged on a fake train on your birthday is just crazy. I mean, you know, it's got to ruin your day.
This is a polar bear.
And you get to shoot him with a gun, a bow and arrow, or a knife.
What? I'm gonna shoot you with a knife. Do you
You
shoot with
get
a
to choose,
gun,
that's the beauty of the game.
a bow and arrow, or a knife?
But in order to choose certain ones, you have to do certain things,
Joe Paris.
make it through certain levels or something. Like in order to get a bow and arrow, first you start out with a knife. Then in order to get a bow and arrow, you got to go through, beat another level. In order to get a gun, you have to beat another level. Something like
Yeah.
that. That sounds pretty cool.
Sounds pretty cool. I have one question. Did Blue Boy have a different name before the Lauren Armstrong troll? I don't remember seeing him. No, he's always been Blue Boy. He's been here for a while. Not anymore, I guess.
What about you hunting? What about a video game of something that you like to do?
What about you, honey? I want the Joe Dirt video game.
Well, they can sell that game.
Most Mugged donated and said, I have a question. How dare you? I will I will take your answer off the air, thanks. Thank you, Most Mugged. I'm so sorry you were mugged. Was it your birthday? Poor thing. Super Nostalgia says, how does Amanda James know so much about Blue Boy? That is a question for Amanda James. I'm sorry I cannot answer it. But thank you. Pope, oh please have me on. I have dealt with people like Blue Boy where catastrophes happen often enough to distract from all their stupid shit. Pope, thank you, and they did happen quite frequently. Gorilla Face Gwen also donated and said, how about a remake of Predator, but instead of being in the jungle, I don't know why I said jungle, it's a preschool. Oh my god. And the ones hunting him are angry local dads. I like that. Thank you. Thank you all for donating. Appreciate it.
Yeah, they would be able to sell that game. That game would sell pretty good.
Well, they can't sell that game.
No, well, oh, you mean one with you? With what you like to do?
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
I know it.
Other than sex. An interest other than sex.
Jay Potato Man makes a good comment. I will say this: Blue Boy was. I mean, I've been criticized a lot of being by some, not a lot of people, but I've been criticized being a grifter. But Blue Boy is the grifter. He told me many times when the money dried up. Jesus Christ, I can't even talk anymore. Dried up, he was out of here. He only cared about the money. That's why I would get mad that I wasn't doing Sundays with Cod anymore, because that was his gravy train, not the food, the money train. But like, it's just irritating because like I hated that shit. I'm here to laugh at Lauren, and I stand by that. You know, I still am. I mean, it's the same thing with when he would tell me all the time that we're untouchable, bro. We can say do whatever we want, bro. And it's like, dude, shut the God. Shit's so annoying. Just stop with that crap. Just stop. You know, the last person I said that kind of crap, Kelp Wine Lover. I mean, come on, just stop. Zuki, by God Almighty, it's Reborn. He's back with a chair and functioning cash app. And he's here to save 87 Wrestling. This is about to pick up. Man, those are the good old days. King and JR. Anyways, thank you so much for everyone who's donated. I think I got everyone. Let's get back to the stupid video games they're making here. Coco, be sure. I mean, absolutely. Dave Meltzer will give anything 5 stars. Even I know that. And I'm an AW fan.
I would just make the MJ game and you can use me, but I'm a worse character.
It's a good point, Wes. Exactly, Evil McNuggets. I mean, it's just...
You don't have any other interest of something that you like to do?
Jeff Barris, no, I did not. I'm sorry. I don't actually have a cash app.
Skating, skiing, nothing else? Knitting. Yeah, knitting.
A knitting video game?
Yeah. That would actually be pretty cool.
Why wouldn't you just knit?
Because if you were trying to make a certain thing that you're knitting and you needed certain colors, you'd have to go through certain levels to get those colors that you want. Then you knit, then in order to get another color you have to beat another certain level to get that color. So
Lauren, this
could make a video game out
stinks.
of that.
How do
Thanks,
I
Pope.
get the color?
Take care.
Murder sheep.
It's about a yarn video game where you unlock different colors by knitting. I don't fucking know.
Maybe
I don't really know what the best course of action is for COD's Discord. I don't even know how to. You can add me on Discord and I can see what I can do, but I don't know. It's not my thing. I'm sure someone in the chat can hook you up or something.
There has to be some thought put into that.
Have MJ murder the sheep.
Oh, Cornville Costanza. I mean, I heard so many. I heard, God, now I'm drawing a blank. I heard he was a more jacked, whoever the new Spider-Man is, Tom Holland. Kieran Culkin, I've heard. Somebody else. I don't know. I don't get
I
it.
have to put some thought into it before I can think of something. I don't know, honey.
I don't know, honey. So now that we talked about video games, what did you and Carter talk about?
Jamie has to point at them and then MJ kills it a mile away.
There you go, Wes. Covered in tattoos. Stay gold.
But she has to do it through blurry glasses. Through drunk glasses. Drunk goggles.
He does look like the berries and cream guy.
That would be more interesting.
We can
Different
call
beer
it knitted
goggles.
by murder.
Knitting by beer, knitting by beer goggle murder.
Oof.
Knitting with beer goggles.
Oh my god, this is so stupid.
How well can you shoot?
Sorry. This is quality time. This is like that we're together.
So, honey, is Will getting feelings for you?
What the fuck?
What?
Is Will getting feelings for you?
That was like
Is that what he's
that was
struggling
out of
with?
left field. No middle-aged fiance. Never acknowledged that.
Okay, so back to your game. Is it country music?
It's country and 80s pop.
He gets all mad. She's like, hey, let's go back to the fun stuff. Let's go back to these video
Those
games.
don't mesh well.
Actually, they do. Because a lot of, if you listen to 80s pop, a lot of it
Is
has
pop?
similar
80s pop.
songs that sound that today's country has. With the exception of the synthesizer. That's when the synthesizer came out. Mary, that and a lot of
Synthesizer?
songs. So,
Is that the only music you listen to?
So,
country and 80s pop?
Yes.
Yep. I've listened to hip hop before and rock. And
oh,
it's like,
didn't like
I
it.
can't say just country and 80s pop. 'Cause I listen to old country and I listen to new country. I listen to 80s pop and 80s rock. I've listened to some rap. Didn't really like that a lot.
What rap?
I can't even name them.
That's helpful.
Just when they first came out with rap, I listened to some of it and I didn't like it.
When they first came out with rap. When they first came out
I
with
mean,
it?
it's more to the song than just song, because they actually think about their lyrics. So there's respect for their songwriting, for the lyrics, but it's the beats and all that. I don't like the beats.
I don't like the beats. But the lyrics, he's there for.
For the setup of the song, I should say, is what I don't like.
Lauren would like the song Gucci Bucket Hat
You know
if there was a
Cardi
better
B.
beat behind it.
Nope.
Do you know Public Enemy?
I've heard of them.
Have you? Have you? Grandmaster
I've never
Lauren.
heard the music, but I've heard them.
Do you know the song Panama?
Panama. That's actually rock.
That's actually rock.
Panama.
Do you know any other words in the song, Lauren?
Panama.
Other than the title of the song? He does not.
That one?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember listening to that when I was growing up. I was actually 14, I think, when that song came out. 14 or 15. 14, I think. We had that, some of the school dances. I remember hearing it a lot. They played it a lot.
Do you know Renegade?
Renegade. Seems like I've heard that one. Sounds familiar. I can't remember it.
I'm sorry that happened to you, Eddie Mame.
The name sounds familiar though.
You heard that stuff at school dances?
Panama, yeah. Panama, and we built the city on rock and roll.
The fake Ultimate Warrior.
Heaven by Bryan Adams. Summer of
sing
69
Thank
by
God.
Bryan.
Yeah, sing Heaven by Bryan
Heaven?
Adams. Let's hear it.
We built this city.
Oh.
I don't know all the words to it anymore.
Oh no.
We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city.
My dick's so shitty.
We built this city on rock and roll.
Yeah, Bob, exactly, yeah.
That's all I remember of it.
Okay.
No, go figure. He knows like 2 lines.
Yeah,
2 lines or 2 times?
69.
Did you go to the dance with anyone?
No,
Oh, shocker.
nobody really went to the dance with anyone.
I bet I know
Showed
someone
up
else who
there on
didn't
our own.
didn't go to the dance with anyone. This is not a donation. This is from Westmos. Might as well read it. This is not a donation. I'm prepaying for 40 showers at your home at the time of my choosing. I'll also need you to walk me to and from the public bathroom like a gentleman. Sincerely, Jacked Bud Bunty. Thanks, Wes. Yeah, I mean, you know, the day he supposedly got mugged, we were at this place, and he needed to be escorted to the bathroom because he didn't know where it was. And then he was asked to be shown where the exit was because, I mean, there's not signs everywhere for that shit. Dad, can you show me where the bathroom is?
And wind up dancing with whatever person that we liked, that we were interested in. Most of the dances.
Did he ever get wasted around me? And what pathetic thing did he do? I mean, a couple of times. I mean, yeah, he said some pathetic shit, but I mean, I'm not. It's nothing. It's nothing like crazy. You know. I mean, he said some stuff. I'm just, yeah, I'm not gonna touch that one.
Did you dance with anyone?
He thought he was a very
Yeah.
big ladies' man. I'll tell you that. Or at least he
I
lied
didn't go to
about
a lot of high school dances.
it. You weren't there.
I think I went to like 3 high school dances.
He fabricated a lot of ridiculous
Who
stories.
did you dance with?
And much like the other people that do this around here, once people start checking notes and like exchanging stories, it all falls apart. And then it's like, okay, well, you're a liar. Why are you lying about this stuff? It doesn't even matter.
Let me see. Actually, one of the dances I danced with my sister-in-law. Not a slow dance. That was a fast dance.
That was a fast dance, not a slow dance.
That was in 6th grade, and I wound up having a crush on her, and her sister had a crush on Richard.
Shins is one of my favorite movies of all time. No, he did. He did not. He did not. Thank God.
And Richard and Amanda wound up dating in 10th grade and on, right up till they get married. So that's pretty wild how that turned out. I danced with a girl named Christy Peters that I made out with.
Whoa!
Danced with Lisa Grant, Carla Lemio. Lisa Herrick. No, not Lisa Herrick. What was her last name? Can't remember what her last name was. Missy McKinney. Bunky Myrick.
Bunky?
Elizabeth was her real name.
Who?
Her nickname was Bunky.
Excuse me? I thought Bunky was Barbara's son. And he took his toy. See how everyone has the same names? Bunky. Debbie. There's like 8 carries. He danced with a girl who had the same name as his dad's girlfriend's son.
Her real name was Elizabeth.
How do you get Bunky
Sarah
from
Curtis.
Elizabeth?
Connie Fortier. Patty Tweedy.
Yes,
Sister
Brandy's the
Deanna
one.
Tweedy.
What? Wait, hold on.
Patty Tweedy. Her sister Deanna Tweedy.
Tweedy. You guys getting this? Is this all the girls he danced with? Lauren's a player. He's got the Riz, as the kids say. Do the kids still say Riz? I don't even know.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. I can't remember now. It was more than that. I just can't remember who they were. Kelly Baker.
Oh, Kelly Baker, of course. I have a donation here from Wongburger. Said, Blue Boy once sobbed in a bar because he had a dream that Amanda James told him she was in love with Mr. Wongburger, and he woke up crying. I'm married. She's friends with me and my wife. Oh, thank you, Wongburger. Thank you mainly for the story, but also the donation. You have to do that, buddy. But god damn, is that... That is... Woo! I don't even know what to say.
Who are these people?
They were just girls in the school.
Those are just girls.
Girls that I liked some of them.
Sometimes I'd, you
And I
know...
was just friends with some of them. Amanda's sister, Lisa, I danced with her.
No, okay, cool. Hey, Tiffany, I don't know. Like, why do you have to go through their full names that you had at a school dance that no one gives a fuck about anymore? Well, there's the Tweedy sisters, and there's a woman that's named after, that has the same name as this kid that stole my toy as a child. Voice to voice, Lauren the Rizzler. We bring the coom. Thank you. I see you're one with the Costco verse. Thank you, voice to voice. Appreciate it. Yellow Ramona's diaper.
They were just friends of mine in school. Some I had an interest in, some I didn't. Some I was just friends with. How about you? Did you go to any school dances? You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. Honey.
Not really.
So what'd you do?
I promise this is building
did
to
you have
something,
eighth grade
guys. I
prom or
promise
something,
you.
Anything like that?
Maxwell English, thank you so much. I weren't going to buy a pizza. I wasn't buying any pizza.
8th grade prom.
Did you buy me a bracelet?
Yeah, we had an 8th grade prom.
8th grade prom?
Where our middle school went from 5th grade to 8th grade.
Do they call it
And
prom
after 8th grade
in
we went
8th
to
grade?
high
I don't
school.
recall this
We
happening.
had an 8th grade prom. I went to my 8th grade prom with Missy McKinney.
Wow.
What are you thinking about?
I
honey?
didn't do that.
Oh, you didn't?
Shins, I just saw your comment about the sex stories of somebody. Yeah, definitely. I know someone else like that too.
what you
once
and
had a
Carter
guy
talk.
draw a picture of me to ask me to prom.
You once had a guy draw a picture of you.
I wanted to
Pat,
take him to shade your
that
upper
asked
lip,
you to
Jamie.
prom?
Oh, good gravy.
He drew you a picture asking you to prom?
He is rotten crotch fruit. Just child's mind. Child's
It was
hot.
terrible. He said it took him 3 hours to do the shading on my upper lip.
Did you go with him?
Yes.
Did you go to
No.
prom with him?
Oh.
No? Why not? That poor guy. He broke his heart.
You wouldn't break my heart though, right? Ree. Oh, good gravy. Ramona's diaper said, "There's less stress in your voice today." Thank you, Ramona's diaper. I appreciate that. I think. I mean, yes, thank you. Pope is back. He says, "I love you and your bits." Thank you. Fuzzy Logic said, "Some cash for monkling. Sounds like it could get expensive." I don't know what the going rate for monkling is lately, but thank you, Fuzzy Logic. Thank you, Fuzzy, Pope, Ramona's diaper. I appreciate it, really.
Okay, I took him.
Oh, you took him? So you made his day then.
Where is the,
He asked you by
But I
drawing you a
ditched
picture.
him
You
when I
didn't.
got there for my friends.
Oh. You mean. Broke his heart. Made his day, then broke his heart.
made his day, then he broke his A.
That's what you talk about with Carter for 2 hours.
Hey. Hey. Without fail. This is perfect segue. So what'd you talk to Carter about for 2 hours? Huh? Jamie's trying to give him a good day with no fighting. What'd you talk to Carter about?
Well, okay. Guess we are moving on.
How was school today?
You don't have to answer me if you don't want. I didn't want.
Oh, is that so, Lauren? You've asked a few
for
times.
asking.
I thought we were having a conversation.
Oh, we are.
Hello?
I'm here, honey. Can you hear me?
I was typing. I apologize. Someone was asking me a comment. I don't think she's been around for a while though. So.
Hello?
Hi, honey.
What happened?
I don't know. It must have been my service.
So what about that Carter?
I heard you, but you wasn't able to hear me, so it must have been my service. Because it cut off right there.
Must have been.
I heard you say, hello, hello, and I said, hi, honey. And then all of a sudden, there, beep. I was like, oh, shit.
I didn't hear you.
I'm glad that we got the John Madden
Yeah, I heard
play-by-play
you.
of what happened
Must have
when
been
the
the service.
line cut out.
I know it's supposed to start raining sometime tonight, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow. And it's supposed to, I guess, it's supposed to get heavy, and it's supposed to get like 50-mile-an-hour gust of
Oh,
wind.
that must be it.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. But I heard you saying hello, and I was saying, hi, honey. Yes, honey.
Oh, good God. I said, hi, honey. Yes, honey. Honey?
Have you
Honey.
ever tongue-fucked someone's butthole?
Nope. Yours is going to be the first. And only. Does that make you happy? That you got a virgin tongue butthole fucker?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Yeah.
I was curious.
Oh, okay. I know you probably have, right?
You talk about doing it.
Yeah, with you. I don't.
I want to do it
figured
with you.
had.
I'll do anything with you.
H donated and said, "Missed you, blank porn. Now go get a condom." Thank you so much, H.
I'll tell you this.
H.
What?
I want a complete virgin.
Oh.
You want a complete virgin?
Like you.
Oh, you got me, honey. You definitely got me. And I want to complete you.
Ugh, good God.
What?
I said, and I want a complete you. Just you.
Oh, God. I want
What
you!
does that mean?
That means I don't want anybody else. I only want you.
Do I have multiple personalities or something?
No, it's just another way of saying, honey, that there is no other woman for me. It's just you.
All I want is you.
All you.
You're my fetish, honey.
What if I do though?
So what if you do? The
Um,
first one I ran into had multiple personalities.
What?
huh?
So you wouldn't be the first person that I ran into that had multiple personalities.
Who
It's-
did you run into?
It's my gimmick, brother.
I've been around several people with different personalities. When I was incarcerated, there's a couple of people in there that were schizophrenic and had dealt with having different personalities.
Were their names Bunky as well, or?
One guy was actually, he dealt with his schizophrenia by tapping his fingers. He'd walk around, just constantly walk and tap his fingers together. And that's how he
Okay.
dealt with his schizophrenia when he was having an episode.
I'm going back,
Different
sorry.
Personalities.
I'm going back.
One guy was actually, he dealt with his schizophrenia by tapping his fingers. He'd walk around, just constantly walk and tap his fingers together. And that's how he dealt with his schizophrenia when he was having an episode.
That's crazy that you can just tap your fingers together and you're done. And schizophrenia is now gone.
The other guy would just go off talking to himself.
No, Tiffany. Tiffany, he said this guy in jail had multiple personalities and he would tap his fingers together. And that way he would control his personalities. Okay? Capish? Calling him a liar? I'm gonna tie my fingers together. Now I'm sane, honey.
So what's the one thing in the world that you want to do more than anything that you've never done?
What a
What?
stupid fucking
So
question.
what's the one thing in the world that you want to do more than anything that you have never done?
That I haven't done. There's two people I'd love to punch in the face.
Mushrooms.
Oh, alright, Jimmy. That's one way to go for it.
Okay, let's leave this on a legal thing, huh? Let's try legally, honey. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Skydive naked.
Jesus, Jamie.
Really?
Wait, hold on. How is doing mushrooms is illegal, but jumping out of a plane naked, that's fair game? Oh, really? Naked out of an airplane. Ooh.
I don't like flying, but maybe someday you and I would do that.
Or bungee jump. Naked.
Let's throw the naked.
Why is it gonna be naked?
Naked.
Feel more free.
Closer to nature.
Oh, thanks, Shins. Appreciate it. By hook or by crook?
You want to bungee jump naked and be able to get as close to nature as possible.
It's a good question, Jeff. I mean, maybe.
So we'll have to do it in the woods or in a field.
What?
In a field with woods around it.
In the woods, in the fields, in a field with woods around
Right.
it.
What?
And at the same time, the bungee jumping down, there's gonna be a small deer there. So at the same time that you're bungee jumping down, and your cord stretches out as far as you can, you reach out for that deer and you grab it and bring it back up with you.
The fuck are you talking about?
How's that sound?
Okay.
What the fuck was that? Laura vs. the World. I don't think he knows what bungee jumping is. This is fucking stupid. I'm gonna put myself on mute real quick. Gotta get mugged.
Roy's staying at mom's.
Thought he was allies.
Yeah, at Lisa's. He just
Thought he
went
wasn't
to-
allowed.
Last I knew, he wasn't. Uncle Clyde told him no. He must. He talked to Uncle Clyde, I guess, and I guess Uncle Clyde's gonna let him, as long as he doesn't drink.
Spill the tea, sister.
Huh? Spill the tea.
He gets back to Carter. I promise you guys.
That's all I know. Because he told me the other day that he was going to talk to Uncle Clyde. So that must be what he talked to Uncle Clyde about.
Cody, you're almost correct. He hasn't lied since
where
he
he's
were
staying at his mom's.
11.
Well, that's good.
No, it's good in a way, but with his drinking, he better not start drinking the moms. Uncle Clyde won't put up with it, and the rest of us won't put up with it either. He stressed Mom out last time.
Stress me right
Last
out.
thing we need Mom to do is get stressed out and have a stroke. She's already had two small strokes before.
Micro stroke? What the fuck?
She's had 2 small strokes before.
Was it when you went to prison? Twice?
So the last thing she needs is to have another one. That could kill her. He really needs to get his head on straight. I even offered today. He never answered me. I sent him a text and offered, and I knew you'd be okay with it. So I offered for him to build a 20 by 20 building up back, and we'll use material from tear down house to build it. He never answered me.
Son of a bitch.
So I don't know. I think he's pretty lost. He mentioned to me today about being mad about Jackie in Cornville, his house in Cornville, which I understand he's mad about it because he built it when it was a shitty trailer. He built it into an actually decent trailer, and plus his little shop that he had out there. Built that too. So he did a lot of work to that property, and it looked pretty good. So he had a lot invested in that. But
Wow.
I told him that's why when he was on the phone with me the other day, that's why I told him that he needs to get past it because it's done and gone.
Not anymore, damn doctor. It's for Roy, okay?
So
Well, a scammer daftly. I
I
mean,
wonder if it's
Jamie is a real robot woman, okay?
it should be because of the weather too.
Oh, man. Did
But I knew you'd be all right with me telling me you could stay here and build a 20 by 20 up back and stay in that, but he never answered me on it. So obviously he doesn't want to do that. I told him I tried
It's
to give
his
him.
choice.
Yeah. He knows that he can't bring alcohol here. I think that's one of the reasons that he doesn't want to stay down there because he doesn't have anywhere else to bring alcohol.
Why it's the same fucking conversation about Roy every single time, and no one tries to help this guy. I know that like you kind of want to have help, but it's just let's complain for the 50th fucking time about Roy and his drinking on his property. I'm not gonna do anything about it, and I'm gonna keep having him come over because I need the free labor. But this fucking guy, Jamie,
But,
I don't think so, Chatterbait Billy.
well, he's lost. He's not that upset about not being with Lisa because he told me before that he wasn't in love with her.
Yeah.
He said he loves her, but he's not in love with her.
Holy fuck.
And I guess he tried to force it. Didn't happen. Or he tried it. I can't say he tried to force it. He tried it.
Thanks, MCL.
But
I don't know, Eel. Apparently no one can afford to put Roy in rehab, but also no one really wants to try either. It's just a lot of talk on all of their ends, from what it sounds like.
and I told him, well, after a couple of weeks, they're going to be done with that house in Skowhegan after a couple of weeks. And I asked him what he's going to do for work after that, and the only thing that he mentioned was go up and do some work for Stan. Stan
I don't even know
doesn't
who
have
half
a
these
lot of
people
money.
are.
Stan's the old guy that lives up the road from here. He doesn't have a lot of money, and he doesn't have that much work for Roy to do.
I'll say this. This is probably the build. We'll probably hit like once he starts, and then I'll probably have to end it, but we'll come back to this. I'll try. Maybe I can stream tomorrow, but I'm not promising anything. So
I told him I'd try to get him some work here, do some things here to help me out.
help
I
me.
think it's $12 an hour. So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I know it's really gonna be suck being addicted to alcohol like he is.
Oh, Eel, come on, baby, come on. Uh-oh. A knock at the door. What's this I hear? And the door is open the path. Asshole, hand me your urine bag. Something like that. Hey, yeah, no, I just want to say thank you so much for the talk earlier. You're just so great. Can I get a hug? Listen, that's jabron. Well, enjoy your night. You're a beautiful soul, Jamie. Do you want to play Nintendo?
Hey, Will. What about me? You're not gonna give me a hug, man? What's up?
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.
Sorry, Lorne. It wasn't on speaker.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
okay.
Oh, no.
What a sweet man.
Will is a nice guy.
He's so fucking perfect.
Do I like him? I'm glad he's gonna be my best man. Honey, is that what the talk was about earlier? He's getting interested in you.
Oh, no.
What?
Is that what the talk was about earlier with him?
Okay, now, my memory is a little rusty at this point, but I don't recall there being any indication that that is what the talk was about. And Lauren's mind immediately went there, like, Will's definitely back on the table as a threat. He's a threat to me. Ramona's Diaper says, I missed the first hour, so do the initials SAWR stand for anything? Or is it just how he says SAW? It is how he says SAW, but it's also Saturday afternoon with Reborn.
Is it
Thank you,
getting
Ramona's
interested in
Diaper.
Stop asking.
you? Okay. Oh, I just can't tell you that. It's okay. It's understandable. But okay, I will stop asking.
What was my answer the first time?
You didn't have one. Both times you didn't
Yes,
say
I did.
anything. I didn't hear you say anything.
She can't talk, you idiot.
But anyway, on to a
I
different
don't have a
subject.
fucking sense of smell.
I said the conversation was between him and I.
Oh, okay.
And you kept asking.
Okay.
Maybe Ramona's
You get all
Diaper.
wound up at me.
Well, Mega, it gets very confusing. There's so many Bournes out there. Jason Bourne. Bourne Ultimatum.
I have a feeling that Roy might change his mind, and
The other one.
I don't know.
I didn't get into the thruple robot calls until late. How did the thruple start? Did one of the catfish suggest it to Lauren? Then how was it approached at first? This sounds like a cool idea. Nathan, basically he was getting tired of Jamie not producing anything. Like, proof she's real, her showing up. She was kind of like what felt to be on her last legs. So totally not me. Lauren said he had a conversation with Chris Hansen in an email, and he sent that email to Jamie, and he says in the email, you can give Casey my personal email so I can apologize to her, or something to that effect. So again, not me made an email and responded to him as Casey, and then that was handed off to somebody who took showers. And then basically, like, Jamie had kind of pitched the idea of polyamory to him before, and he's like, oh, I'd never do that. So basically, Jamie puts him in a spot where he starts talking to Casey, and she's like, you have to choose between me or this other woman. And then she starts laying it on hard, like, you know, she starts saying the L word because, he hasn't heard that in fucking a year. So he's like, oh, God. But he ends up picking Casey and leaving Jamie. But he starts flirting with Jamie. You can kind of hear it in the Casey calls. I'll flirt with her again. But then they, like, talk. And I think Jamie sends him a message saying, like, we could all be together. And then he starts considering it. And then it went from there. So something to that. Where's Lauren now? I have no idea. For the first time in a long time, I have no idea. If anyone's got info, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to know how he's living in that fucking shack that's going to collapse with plastic as a roof. But yeah, so that's kind of how the throuple started, I think. Something like that. Yeah. It's not, it's all becoming blurry now for me too, so. But everything's something. But something to that effect.
I want to build something down there.
And it sucked for him because as soon as it happened, they just started ganging up on him nonstop.
You want to clean up the house the mom.
Roy Rodriguez, I agree, but again, yeah, like you
Said
said,
he's there in one way because he can tell mom out a lot.
it would have been done. They would have been telling him to knock it off.
The only way that it's not good is if he starts to sneak alcohol.
Hey, Sub Pop. Yeah, I heard there was some legal papers that came out with him earlier in last year at some point. It's been ages now. But there was a lot of rumors, but nothing in solid. What happened to Emma? She left. Yeah, she just, I don't know. So, you know, she just ran out of town, I guess. She didn't want to come back. Charlie Parker, just a little something from me and my family. All the best for 2025 Reborn. Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate it. Yeah, I haven't talked to her in it's almost 5 years, I think, at this point. It's been a while. But hey, stop bumping the mic. I don't even know. I'm not. Maybe it's the table that I'm hitting.
I'm really concerned about it. So, honey, do you like the laundry room so far?
Yes, more than anything in the world.
Yes.
Love the laundry room.
Good. I didn't do anything in there today other than wash some
Are
towels.
you painting the walls?
I'm going to. I wrote your color down and I put it in the safe.
Yeah, I met Ember in person. We were good friends. Basically, I mean, the reason we stopped talking, more or less, I mean, I'll just give you backstory, fuck it. The first part of the story is what, like, kind of lifted the veil. Basically, there's a small group of us, a couple of them are in chat. There was a conversation about Wes, and she said, if you're a friend of Wes, you're no friend of mine. And someone in there said, noted. That's it, one word, noted. Then Ember and Crest pulled Wine Lover and I into a call, and they berated Wine Lover for an hour about how evil Wes is. And I remember thinking throughout it all, like, what the fuck is going on? And then after that, I just kind of like started pushing back more. And she said she was, Emma was done trolling. And she handed the keys to Jamie and Will. And then, like, Matilda came back. And then, like, characters started dying. And then certain characters were turned into rapists. And it was like, can you just show me a little respect and not do that? Is basically what it came down to. And I was then berated for about an hour about me not wanting her to talk to him anymore. And that's in air quotes. And I repeated over and over again. It's not what I'm saying. I'm just showing, can you show some respect like I did you? You got mad at Joey for doing this. Yada, yada, yada. Couldn't get through to him. She then packed her bags and took her ball and went home. She said, tell him never to talk to me again. And then after that, she actively tried to sabotage the troll many times. I've not talked to her, and I don't care to talk to her. And that's about it. I mean, that's it. It's stupid shit. It really is. Just wanted some respect back. That's all. And here we are.
So I know what color. Well, after I look at the paper again.
No problem, Manuel.
For some reason, I still got maroon stuck in my head.
Yeah, Emma was.
But I've got the actual color written down that you want.
What color is it without looking?
I don't know. All I can think of is maroon.
Maroon.
I know that's what I did before too. That's all I could think of was maroon.
Yeah, and it's so stupid I didn't even want to talk about it. But there's still people like, there's people thinking I still covering for her, which is just insane. There's other people that think there's some big, huge thing. It's like, no, it was fucking stupid, is what it was. You know, and like, I had a message from her saying, no one tried to make anyone a rapist. And it's like, well, you did. There's a call. I think it might still be on Raptor's channel. When he shows up in a house, there's a man dead from ODing on drugs. And then when he's arrested, tell me if you heard this one. That, again, killed a character that had nothing to do with her, which, whatever, but it's like, you can't shit on people for fucking your thing up when you're doing the exact same thing. Mark, Matilda shows up. Apparently, Jamie had Rufalin in her system, and she needed a rape kit done on her. Those are the words in the call. It's out there. I know Squeak streamed it at one point. And it's like, can you just not do that? Can you not do that? Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, whatever. No one's trying to... Okay, well, rape kit and Rufalin, I mean... Anyways, all that to be said, that's all it was over. It's just fucking stupid.
I have never said that color.
I know.
No, Mark was supposed to be a stupid idiot.
That's
Just to
some
prove...
reason that color sticks in my head. Probably because it was stuck in my head before.
I may have called you that before.
Just to prove that,
No,
like...
You mean a moron.
A non-threat
Yeah,
is a
told me
threat.
that a couple
Kind of like
times.
someone else who's freaked out about anything, you know? Yeah, see, Fasted Dreamer, it's a thing. I was told that it wasn't. I was gaslit, too. That's the other thing is, so she had it up, and then she deleted it, so we couldn't hear it, and then I couldn't, like, point to it to her and be like, see, you are doing that. She deleted it, and then I started, I guess, gaslighting myself and being like, did that call actually happen? Maybe I am wrong. Maybe I am wrong. And then it came out, I was like, I fucking knew it. Mark does have a great voice.
Two colors that you won. See, one was... Damn it, I can't remember either color.
Well, here's what I'll say to that, Sub Pop. Like, I mean, some people like to equate it as gatekeeping, but there has to be a little level of hush to it. Otherwise, stuff gets out, and then you get people sending letters that are like, hey, Lauren, there's this guy, his name's Will, he's really reborn, and he's hiding his channel and calling it Healborn, which wasn't why that was named the channel. But, like, you know, they write letters, or they want to be in on the joke, and they'll send him stuff that's just way too heavy-handed. And, like, I get it. I get wanting to be on the fun, but, you know, if you're actively trying to get this thing to keep going, it's like, the less I know, the better, as the song always says. But the less, you know, people know. But I do agree, you know, it's like, whatever.
One was for the laundry room, and the other one, I think, was for the bathroom, I think.
Donkey Kong Country. Wait, is Donkey Kong Quest? Diddy Kong Quest.
It's gonna wait until you're here.
Is that Donkey Kong 2? Is that the name for Donkey Kong 2?
Tomorrow I can't do anything outside.
Why?
Because it's supposed to rain all day. Unless I have a...
I had to
fire.
Google it. Yeah. Thank you again, Ace Racer. Diddy Kong Quest. Donkey Kong Country 2 is the best Donkey Kong game.
I might be able to burn tomorrow.
I'll die on that hill.
Huh? Oh, painting?
No painting.
No, you don't. No, don't want to paint when it's raining out because of the moisture. Moisture will make it so it doesn't set good.
And then this is one of the things that I heard in that hour grilling, just real quick, because I've never told this story. It's pretty funny to me now looking back, but it's so stupid. And she has the audacity to write noted, and the noted is like, oh my god, this is so stupid.
I could burn tomorrow, but it's supposed to be windy too. Wind gust.
Diddy Kong Racing is gas. I
That
agree,
lady
Jeff.
wanted me working in Madison tomorrow, but we didn't know at the time that it was going to be raining, so I don't know if she wants me working or not.
What version of Donkey? Jamie played, I don't even know. I don't think she ever said.
But I'll leave you in the morning, message in the morning to let you know one way or the other.
Donkey?
Work over there for her or not.
Oh, top 5 for sure. It's pretty cool. She wrote noted? She knew what she was doing when she wrote that. Oh, yeah. Cool.
And I went over and saw the house that Roy's working on today. They've got it almost... Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. I have played Tropic Freeze. I do like it a lot. I don't know that I've beat that one yet. I played it when I had on Wii U, and then I think I repurchased it on Switch and just haven't played it. But I should go back and beat it. I know Returns is getting remastered, too.
Damn it. I was going to take a picture of the linoleum that Uncle Clyde put in the floor. send it to you because it's designed like it's hardwood flooring,
Zach, you're gonna write noted in my chat.
but it's not light color. It's more of a grayish
All right,
color. So,
Lauren, ask about Carter,
fixing
please.
on it, and I said, well, I'll take a picture and send
Forgot
it to
the
you.
build
And I
up to
took a
this.
picture.
Even I'm getting
It's
frustrated with
actually
you.
linoleum. It's not hardwood, but it looks like hardwood.
Pretty much, Zach. I mean, and again, that's like the first time I really like started pushing back against anything she'd say, and it was the beginning of the end. So
Next time I stop by there, I'll take a picture of it and send it to you.
yes, pictures of floors, pitches.
Did you see the
Okay.
picture of? Did you see the pictures of snowblowers I sent you today?
Yes.
You see why I got that snowblower?
Oh God.
$200.
I don't even. I'll be honest. I don't even know what the drama with Wes was at the time. I really don't remember, and it's like that's how impactful it was. I don't know, and I don't. I just remember them saying like he's a bad person, and I was like,
Is
okay.
it the same snowblower?
It's
There's other shit,
Same
but I just
guy.
can't remember. I mean, it's 5 years ago.
only mine has a cover on it too.
Is it the same one?
No, not the same exact one. No, mine's the one I have is Craftsman, which is probably better than those. I can't
Can I
remember
turn the
what kind
volume
it
up? I cannot. I'm tapped out. What volume do you need turned up? The call? I don't think I can, unfortunately. Not on here. I don't have it set up to
was. The guy
do
said that when
that.
he bought that one there, it cost him like $800 brand new, and
Is it?
he had only had it for 2 years, and he hardly even used it because
What year is
it only
it?
sounded.
Is it okay for you guys? Like, is anyone else having issues with audio here?
So like 2018.
Am I too loud? Do I need to turn me
No, I
down?
think he said he bought it in 2017. But he'd only used it for 2 years, but he only used it a couple of times both years because he'd go down to Florida for the wintertime. So it only snowed a few times.
Yeah, no
before
problem,
he
Fast Dreamer.
Went down to Florida. And he had a driveway that was pavement. So the color on the augers, there's still color on the augers. It's not even worn off at all.
Dr. Stepdad, again, great name. When are you playing 2K25? Do you ever team up with your dad, Steve Blackman? Steve Blackman had one of the most banger entrance musics I've ever heard when I was a kid. I was like, this guy knows. You come out with a bag of shit to kick people's asses with. I probably get it. I don't know. I haven't even finished the roster on this one. I probably shouldn't get a new game. I can't afford it either.
So it was all just.
Oh, thanks for
all
running
the floor.
Zapper. Thank you, Dr. Stepdad.
It's got hand warmers on it and everything. Electric start. It's a nice snowblower. It's a really nice snowblower. Honey, we got our 4th egg today.
Oh, fuck yeah, guys. Wah, 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 wah. I don't have the air horn like Wes, but
I gotta
4th
stick it-
egg?
whenever they
Get
lay
the
one, I
egg
gotta
counter
stick it
up.
up in the nest. Mom told me to stick it up in the nest, and maybe they'll get the hint to lay it in the nest instead of on the floor.
What are you
Eggs
doing with
laying
them?
on the floor?
Putting them in the refrigerator. I already had like two and a half dozen eggs in there before they started laying. So before I start eating the eggs that they lay and finish off the other eggs.
Okay.
Can you imagine a day and age where people are telling me to turn my mic down
But every
instead of
time they
up?
lay an egg, I'll put it up in the nest for a night, so that way they see the egg up in there, hoping they get the hint to lay the eggs in the nest. Mom gave me that idea.
My God. You eat chickens for 87.
And Curious, you're gonna love Curious. Go in there,
Thanks
and
for those weirdos.
she'll come right up to me, and I'll bend down and she'll go like she's kneeling down so that I'll pet her. So I can actually pet her on the back. And none of the other ones will do that. Even Booger doesn't do that. Booger actually barely even lets me touch him now.
How
But
cute.
Curious comes in. Yeah, every time I go up, Curious tries to follow me out the door. It's so funny.
You guys are asking what good days sound like. This is it. So what did you and Carter
You're
talk
really
about those
gonna
2
love
hours?
Curious.
I like all kinds of Lauren. I like this type just to see what he thinks is like what a healthy relationship sounds like, which is basically just him rambling about his day and the person going, mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's some funny chickens.
I also like
Sounds like
braggadocious, Lauren.
Can't wait.
Then your dog.
That's right,
They
Lulu Bob.
call Roscoe your dog now.
A little
You
too
don't want
good.
Sadie. I get to take Sadie.
He is.
Your dog likes to go outside to the shed with me. Likes to go up the gate,
Roscoe is
go up
my
to the
dog.
shed with me. I heard you. You hear that, Roscoe? Do I call you mommy to him?
What?
Do I call you mommy to him?
No.
No. What do I call you to him?
Queen Jamie.
Roscoe, Queen Jamie wants to keep you as hers. She says you're not Daddy's dog anymore. You're Queen Jamie's dog. Now I can come over so I can scratch his butt.
What?
He like it. Dogs like their right by their tail, like right at the end of their tail.
Dogs have
They
a
like
lot
having
of
a scratch
moms.
right at the end or right at the beginning of the tail. Okay, all right. I'll give you a biscuit. Get you all warmed up.
Okay.
There you go, big doofy handsome baby and silly pretty little girl.
Those
Well,
are
you
their
know, she didn't make me chase her down to get it,
those are their birth
to
names.
give it to her. Oh, honey, I got to tackle your closet next, so I can put all your
Run for crotch rate, I
Christmas stuff
agree.
in it, and all your
That's a
other
good one.
stuff, so I can get it off the couch.
Yeah, Serenity, he
At the
loves
wall.
using them as props.
I can work on the wall. I can work on the kitchen addition and back patio. Get those out of the way, and then I can work. Then I can
So
work
you
on
have
your
stuff
closet.
all over the place.
No, not really all of it. It's just, well, yeah, kind of. I'll let I look around. I've got your display case and your stands, your Beanie Babies, and
So
your.
business as usual.
Well, it's actually a little at a time. It's actually getting in place. So like the washer and the dryer and the hamper, the utility sink. That's all in the laundry room now.
I will say this when this comes out, because it will take a turn, and with the timing on it, I'm probably going to split them up so that this part is by itself. That way, anyone that doesn't like this kind of stuff can just avoid this part.
So which is awesome because you can get so much more room.
Just for
Put it
you.
in your closet right now is your display case, your two stands, your Beanie Babies, the little
Shrine.
glass thing with mirrors and shelves in it that you hang on the wall. That's in here. Your divider is in here. Your clothes that you want me to save out, bags of clothes, those are in here. All the Christmas stuff you want me to save out is all on the couch. Your sneakers are in the closet out here, though. I have to take them, put them in.
The music in the background is Aquatic Ambience from Donkey Kong Country 1.
In your closet. Take them out of this closet and put them in your closet because this closet's here.
He thinks he has a lot of space. He does not.
This closet is attached. Is actually right behind the pantry.
I swore he took a turn
pantry
quicker than this. I promise you guys. I'm sorry.
So when I take the pantry out, that closet comes out too. Honey. Honey,
What?
I love you.
So fucking hard and bad. Ugh. Listen to this. This is something that Jamie got. I know Paul's laugh. It's just I can't turn it off sometimes. This is something that Jamie had to put up with a lot. There were times where she just wouldn't say anything and he'd keep going. I know I think I've told this story, but it's just, this is so fucking annoying.
Honey. Honey,
What?
I love you.
Ugh. Guess what?
I gotta figure out what to do with these paintings. Maybe I can have Roy take a picture of them.
What's up, Clark?
See if he can
Hope you're well,
find
my
them
friend.
online. See if he can find the value to them.
Okay.
Jamie. I love you.
If they're not really worth much money, then might as well just put them on the yard sale.
Hold on, sorry.
Okay, honey.
This might be the turn. I'm gonna go about maybe 20 more minutes. Maybe we'll see where this
Hello.
rage starts,
Sorry.
guys.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I knew my headset must have messed up. Is everything okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Who's that?
Carter.
Carter.
Yeah.
Was it an emergency?
Jamie doesn't take this long to respond to if it was emergency. It's a yes or a no.
Huh?
Don't you dare say noted.
No, really. Just following up.
On what?
On that 2-hour conversation they had? Duh.
Pardon.
Thank you, Zach.
On what? What's he following up on?
What we were talking about earlier.
What you and him were talking about earlier?
Yeah.
So what was it you guys were talking about earlier?
Why?
Because I'm wondering why you hang up on your fiance to answer his call.
Mm-hmm.
Just stuff.
Just stuff like what stuff? Why is it a secret?
It's not stuff.
Why is it a secret?
Why is it a secret, Jamie?
It's not.
So what stuff then?
Jamie, stop trying to
He
cheat on him
didn't tell me a
publicly.
secret.
Okay.
So what stuff was it you were talking about?
Jamie.
We were talking about Nunya.
So I'm kind of wondering here because, you know, you spent 2 hours on the phone with him today, and you're talking to your fiance, and you hang up on your fiance to answer his call and talk to him some more. Do you see how that looks?
Jamie. How dare you?
What's so important that Carter has to say to you that you have to hang up? What's so important that Carter has to say that you have to hang? What's so important that Carter has to say that you have to hang up on your fiance to talk to Carter
Yeah.
after you already talked to him for 2 hours today?
Yeah. What could Jamie possibly need to talk about for more than 2 hours? 2 hours was more than enough. I mean, you should have just been saying hi and bye.
We were talking about Nunya.
Oh, I know you don't want to tell me what. I know you want to tell me it's none of my business. In other words, you want to keep it a secret from me. So you can imagine how I feel that you want to keep a secret from your fiance that you have with another guy.
Another guy.
I said, so you can imagine how I feel that you want to keep a secret from your fiance.
It
Can you
is
hear me?
Pogo.
Hello?
Secret with another
Can you hear me?
guy.
Huh?
Can you hear me now?
A little.
My phone's in your closet, so
New Tane.
You are breaking up.
So was I, Clark. I thought he would ask what that was, so I,
Go look at-
you know, he could hit with the wrath of Nunya business.
Hello?
hi, can you hear me now?
Oh, there you are.
Okay, so what's this secret that you have with another guy that you can't tell with your fiance?
Thank God he said it again,
I
right, guys?
don't have a secret.
Well, you're telling me it's none of my business.
Correct.
So it's a secret that you have with another guy
I see what
that
you're
you
trying to
spent
do.
2 hours on the phone with today. That just called and you answered his call and hung up on your fiance to answer his call
You can like hear
that
the
you had already spent 2 hours on the phone with today.
you can hear the blood boiling. You can hear the cogs turning, the
Look what
steam.
See
happened
what
when
I-
I told you about MJ and her pills. You never shut up about it, and use it as some kind of a weapon.
Lauren, comment. What do you got to that, bud? By God, he's killed her.
Correct.
Honey, that's because she says stuff about me.
Oh, sure.
So it's okay for her to say something about me, but not me about her.
In the Library of Congress. From your eyes. That's done. It's so stupid.
So you just admitted you used it as a weapon.
Yep.
Yep.
But I'm not going to say anything out of respect for you.
What?
She
Right.
says it to your face. What's that say about your actions?
She says it to my face, but still, she doesn't need to say it at all.
I think Lauren's riding a skateboard right
I'm your
now.
fiance, so she's not showing any respect for you by saying shit to my face that she needs to keep to herself.
Got from Carter, now we're talking to MJ.
Stop saying she isn't showing me respect, she does.
not want you to know when she says shit about your fiance. Doesn't matter if it's true or not. She doesn't need to say it.
That's not how it works.
Well, it's kind of hypocritical, isn't it? It's okay for her to say something about me, but
You
I can't
don't
say something
determine
about
when
her.
I'm not being respected.
It's kind of hypocritical, isn't it? You're saying that
No.
she can talk about me. She's saying that she can talk about me, but I can't talk about her.
Thank you,
You don't say it to her face, that's the hypocrisy.
Mittens Romney.
No, I don't, because out of respect for you, you have to be there with them. I don't want you to have to go through stuff like that.
It is a new call, Andrew. It's been a lot of closet talk until now. Well, that's the thing, Cricker, is like, he thinks that if you insult somebody's partner, you're insulting them because you're with them, I guess. However, Lauren can insult whoever the fuck he wants, and, you know, it's no big deal, so. This might be before Pussy on Neck, because I don't think he really knows who Carter is just yet at this point. When did Pussy on Neck happen? Because this is 9/29/20. I don't think that's happened. I'm a little rusty on the timeline right now.
It's fine, honey. You don't have to tell me what you're talking to Carter about.
Right, so you are complaining it isn't fair that she owns her words and says it to you and you talk shit behind her back. Correct?
Honey, I don't say anything to her because you have to be there with her. Out of respect for you,
Stress
she's your
coffee.
friend, and I don't want you to have to deal with any bullshit.
Don't use me as an excuse.
Well, I'm also not interested in constantly putting. I'm also not interested in constantly trying to put people down too.
Right. Yeah, you don't put people down
Oh,
at all.
really?
You don't put people down at all, Lauren.
Well, just because I vent to you about her, I don't vent to everybody else about her.
That bitch, that cunt, that manipulative, controlling bitch.
Honey, you're my fiance. I can vent to you.
Balney Carpet? Yeah, eventually. I'm gonna finish Learn Miss in July. I'll try and get this stuff going. I mean, Pat's on a different schedule now, and I just, you know, I'm doing this when I have time and I want to do it. So I'll try. I've got a ton of calls I still have to redo, but it will come out eventually. Without any of me talking over it.
Yeah, you don't like putting people down.
Thank you, Lawrence Byrne.
Okay, I do put people down, but I try not to do it to the face so I can keep the peace.
Listen, I like to shit talk people behind their backs because then
Because
they
you
can't
are
be mad.
scared.
Of what? What am I scared of?
Yeah, no worries. I'm sorry it doesn't come out quick enough for some. I just, you know, again, I don't know. I need to take breaks from this shit at this point.
You hate conflict, Lorne, you run from it every time. Seems two-faced.
Why? Because I don't like conflict? I like getting along?
I'm sorry, Lauren doesn't like conflict and he likes getting along? What? Since when? Oh yeah, I can add TV commercials. No worries. I mean, I don't want to rip off someone else's gimmick, even though they have even stole the name of my old show. You know, he says he did it legally. I don't know what he's talking about. Are there any more calls with Lauren where there's zero conflict? I have no idea how Lauren found any enjoyment from this relationship. Yeah, there is. There's quite a ton, especially like near the start. I mean, obviously when Jamie had a voice, there was little to no conflict. But there is a lot of good days. There's a lot of damage control days is what I'd call them, because like I got another example. So like when Jamie changed phone numbers, someone couldn't see it anymore. So then all of a sudden, like, you know, Raptor's calling him about chickens that only Jamie knows about. So you would think that would create some conflict. So Jamie has to go in damage control and just basically you know, is nice, doesn't try to create issues, kind of tries to, you know, like put it back on point for him to be like, yeah, Lauren, I'm on your side. What are you talking about? How disappointed were Jamie and MJ that Alabama missed the playoffs this season? I'm sure they were devastated, but I mean, honestly, I think the whole idea of giving him an Alabama hat was so that that would happen. I could be wrong, but Pee-wee's burnt pizza. Went to ask whatever happened to Lauren's son. Did he figure it out? Yeah, so I was told what happened. I never actually heard it play out, so I'm not exactly sure, but basically he was trying to talk to the mother and that couldn't happen, so it was blamed on LP, I think, that she was trying to fuck with Lauren and that whoever was playing his son wasn't real. Something to that effect.
How is that two-faced? Somebody pisses me off and I vent.
You talk a bit game when people aren't around but can't say it to them. That's two-faced.
You know, they talk. People talk big game when they're over the phone, but they wouldn't do that to my face.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of short answers are like, oh my, you know, like just nothing.
How do you know that?
Honey, look at the internet.
So what?
Honey.
So I've had a guy
Look at the
stop by
internet.
here, bought a copier off me.
Oh, you guys remember this one? LP was Lauren's princess. She was a Laurenographer. She is no longer here.
For $20. Brought me a beer.
What does that
When
have
I
to
was-
do with MJ?
Then he turns around and gets on the internet.
What does that have to do with MJ?
It's the same thing. I don't need to
No,
hear
it
how
doesn't.
tough she is. Honey, I don't need to hear how tough she is and all this other bullshit. I'm not concentrating my night on her.
Yeah, Pine Barren. I think she had to have been in on it because she talked to the person, but I think it was ultimately blamed on someone else, and of course it's just waved away if you just tell Lauren like he's the best afterwards. Thank you, Carpenter. I appreciate it.
I'd rather enjoy time with you.
Right, just shit talk her when she isn't listening, big tough man.
Jesus Christ. Gonna go through all this all over again.
Jesus Christ.
Let me
Mr.
guess.
Questionnaires in the audience.
No. So sorry I'm not so as perfect as your buddy.
MJ would say it straight to your face. Stop telling people what they will and won't do.
No, I'm not quite so perfect as your buddy.
Yeah. Trailers for sure. Lauren hates being a coward, okay? He hates being
When did
one
I
and
say
being
she
called
was
one.
perfect?
You talk about her constantly like she's perfect.
I didn't. You speak in absolutes, because that's all you ever see.
No, I don't. That's all I
Thank
ever
you,
see is you
Spooky.
talking about her
Oh,
perfect,
you don't?
her perfections.
Oh, you don't?
I would say so, Omega.
That's all I ever hear from you is you talking about her how great she is. Not one flaw. I've never heard you mention a flaw about her.
A flower?
Lord, are these
Walks on water.
absolutes?
She walks on water.
She's
Lord, are
Jesus.
these absolutes?
Don't know, are they?
She walks on water.
Never, always, all the time.
You're gonna get technical.
Are
Maybe you
they?
talking about her.
Cat G, thanks so much. We're doing good. We're doing good.
Whenever you talk about her.
Lord, are these absolutes?
Honey, I've never heard you say anything bad about her.
Lord, are these absolutes?
Remember when Lauren said that when he's asked a question, he answers it, and this question has been asked 5 times already.
Never,
No, honey,
always,
this-
all the time.
Yes, honey, they're absolute.
But you don't speak in absolutes, you just said.
Oh, come on. Stop trying to get technical with me.
Oh my god. Stop calling me out on that, Jamie. Come on.
Sucks that I can't say anything bad about Maggie Joe to you.
MJ is a beautiful woman
But
inside
she
and
can.
out.
Absolutely, Jeff.
I can't say anything bad about Maggie Joe to you, but she can talk bad about me all she wants.
Yes,
You are
Zach.
missing the point.
Do you lecture her when she talks bad about me?
She says it to you. She says it to you. She
Yeah,
says it to you.
And I feel bad if I hurt somebody like that.
Do you?
No, you don't.
Yeah, I don't need to say it to the face. They know the asshole they're being.
They know the asshole they're being. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, thank you so
I
much,
think-
Spooky. You don't. This is way more than enough. You don't ever feel that way. Thank you so much.
It's more that you are a coward.
Not necessary.
I know,
but
that's pretty goddamn
appreciated.
pathetic.
$50 is $50.
Matter of fact, that's shit like people on the internet would say.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, appreciate that.
Thanks. Appreciate that. That's what people on the internet would say. Thanks. Appreciate it.
You have shit-talked every person I know and don't ever say it to them. That is pathetic, and that is what people on the internet do.
Oh. Little
Fuck off.
reverse card to learn. Alright, guys. We have an hour and 15 minutes left in this call. As you can tell, it is building. I know that this first half hasn't been too exciting for the people that like Rage, but it's coming. I promise. I can only really sit here for so long. I apologize, but I will contemplate if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I will post something saying I'm going to stream tomorrow, and then SAWR can be Sunday's afternoon with Reborn or something. But don't hold me to that, guys. I don't care what Eel says. Okay, doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. Okay, good fish. But seriously, I just want to thank you all for coming out. Thank you. I know this was, I hope, fun for people. I mean, I had fun, even though he was talking about a whole bunch of fucking yarn and country song video game. Who knows? Who knows? Thank you to all who donated. Again, I'll repeat it. You know, if you came in late, if you heard, if you have questions, you want to ask me about whatever, post them in the comments. I will try and respond to them. If I don't want to respond to something, I will at least tell you I'm not going to respond to that thing. Okay? Fair? Fair is fair? Fair is fair? Ramona's accountant, again tomorrow again. Thank you so much. Appreciate the donation. I'll try and make streams regular in some sort of way. I just don't know that I can. I know I'm going out of town next month at some point. So, but that's next month. So, I think we'll close out with let's all remember this time if we can. Someone remember this for me. Jamie, pot this up. This time stamp is where we're leaving off in the call. 1 hour and 25 minutes, 27 seconds. We're going to pick up from there next time on Dragon Ball Z. Let's close out with the smash hit, Sleeping With Your Panties. Bye, everybody. Take care. Thanks for coming out. Stay safe.
I'm sorry for the little attitude precious. I haven't gotten much sleep in the last 2 days, and I think it might be affecting me now. I'm gonna sleep until you call me, okay? I hope you're enjoying time with your friends, and I very much look forward to your call. No matter what time it is, I love you. P.S. I'm sleeping with your panties out of the bag. I miss you, God, I miss you, precious. So much for you calling me later. I didn't realize that the hanging out with friends you were doing was going to be an all-night party. You must be spending too much time with me and not enough with them. I could have sworn you told me you were sick. P.S. I'm sleeping with your panties out of the bag. I miss you, God, I miss you, precious. Almost 1 a.m. here, and I just tried calling you again, and got nothing fucking nice. Good to see your focus is on us, and you getting better. Almost 1 a.m. here, and I just tried calling you again, and got nothing fucking nice. Good to see your focus is on us, and you getting better.